Sometimes in life, you have to take that extra step. Sometimes in life, it requires you to go that one step further.
What's this? Watch out! Oh no! Remus King! He's murking Non-Stop Action Wrestling Asylum!
We have our shows. We have Asylum. But what happens when the inmates in that asylum run riot? What happens when those inmates are left to cause chaos amongst each other?
Arsenal.
Only his opinion matters.
Oh! But then again...
What happens when something needs to be done about this?
It's the playtime, Swarm. Oh! And Cerebral Steve brought out the slides onto Tyler.
You get your lockdown in Asylum.
Welcome to Lockdown, ladies and gentlemen. One of the matches tonight is Society's very own Carl Kennedy going up against Supersonic Sammy Blue. In the main event, we have Tommy Dillon, the world-class champion, putting his title on the line against Robert Decaro. And coming up first, we have our very own Goliath going up against the sinister cult-like leader in KillJoy. All that coming up now.
Welcome to the first edition of Lockdown in the Asylum. Our first match is a singles match, scheduled for one fall. Entering first, we have KillJoy!
And here he is, the leader of the cult of KillJoy himself, the very namesake of that cult, the KillJoy. You can tell just by his attitude, just by how he walks to the ring, just by how he looks at people. He does not think the same as the rest of us humans. This is a deranged, sociopathic individual, willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. And unfortunately, I seem to find that that is a very common thread in non-stop action wrestling right now. However, when it comes to talent, when it comes to what KillJoy can do in the ring, let me say, having seen it firsthand, there are very few who can stand up to what the KillJoy has to offer. But could he have chewed on a bit more than he could handle today in his opponent in our very first lockdown, in Goliath? Well, we'll find out in just a moment.
And his opponent, Goliath.
Here he is, the Goliath, right here, still obviously very much hurting from his battles against Tommy Dillon, from his battles against Gareth Angel, but still willing to put everything on the line once more, still willing to answer the call to a match inside the ring. And I have to make note of the KillJoy standing right there. He had not moved a single muscle. He was staring the entire time. The bell's been rung. Our referee for today is Kieran Lawless. But you saw that the KillJoy now circling just as Goliath is. He can sense, if not see, just how hurt Goliath actually is. Oh, and KillJoy using his speed and already targeting the chest of Goliath, using his knees and his kicks to great effect, and just striking away at Goliath. Oh, what's going to happen here? Oh! A running drop kick right into the chest of Goliath, already trying to expose that weakness and going for the early cover. But Goliath, the tough man that he is, already kicking out just as early. KillJoy still quick on the attack though, still aiming to cause as much damage as possible to the upper region of Goliath, doing all the damage that he can possibly do. Oh, a beautiful elbow drop right there from KillJoy. Oh, and another one right there. You can see just how methodical he is already, aiming for the chest of Goliath. It's not like it's unknown knowledge at this point. Oh, Goliath fighting back, and KillJoy striking back. Oh! A headbutt rocking KillJoy. Oh, and Goliath ducks under. Got him in a full Nelson. Got KillJoy in a full Nelson. Trying to end this match as quickly as possible. But KillJoy able to break out. Oh, but not enough it seems. Oh, and a body slam. A scoo slam from Goliath onto KillJoy, dazing the KillJoy. And it looks like Goliath too exhausted to do much. Oh, a belly to belly. Taking down KillJoy once more, going for the cover. Is this it? 2? Not enough. Not nearly enough. Both of these individuals are very tough individuals. KillJoy and Goliath's toughness, very different, but translating exactly the same here in this ring. Goliath back up onto his feet into the corner. And Goliath getting back up, seeing KillJoy stunned. Oh! Just forcing his knee into the gut of KillJoy, now throwing all those strikes. Oh, what's happening here? Oh! A Beal toss from Goliath, but it has to be said, I can tell, and you don't need to be a wrestler to know this, you can tell that Goliath is hurting. I imagine he probably could have thrown KillJoy out of the ring if he was at full strength right now. I do have to question if this was the right move for Goliath to do, but oh, you can see the pain. Oh, but KillJoy just taking advantage of that weakness from Goliath. Just focusing even more so. Oh, what's he going to go for here? Oh, a kick to the chest. I have to question Goliath's... Goliath able to sense that from KillJoy. I have my reservations about Goliath in this match, but it looks like Goliath is not going to go down without a fight, as is well known. Oh, and going into a strike exchange here. Oh, ducking under. Goliath clubbing to the back of KillJoy. Oh, what's happening here? Got him over into the shoulders. Oh, dropping KillJoy down for an AA. Going for the cover. Is this it? Oh, no. KillJoy able to kick out. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is exactly what I was fearing. KillJoy. It's almost like he's not of this world. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. A double super kick right to the head of Goliath. Oh, and a running knee to Goliath's head, leaving him dazed. Is this it? Going for the cover. 2, 3. Oh my God. Wow. Putting Goliath away. Not with minimal effort, but just dominating Goliath at the last moments of this match. And KillJoy not even celebrating. It was almost like as if this was the plan for him from the start. Just looking out into the crowd, looking back at Goliath, who's in a lot of pain right now. And KillJoy coming out victorious for this match. Just making his way slowly to the back. What's happening here? Almost like a salute, perhaps? Or maybe saying goodbye to Goliath. Oh, Goliath is not happy. Clearly, he knew this was not the right choice to make. I commend Goliath greatly for what he's done. But that's it for the first match. What a match. Coming up next, we have the Society's very own Kyle Kennedy against Supersonic Sammy Blue. But first, we have some promos for you right here.
Tommy Dillon, it seems today has finally brought us here. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this opportunity. The opportunity that I finally get a world title opportunity. And not just any world title, but the world class championship. And I promise you, by the end of the day, I will rise with the gold. And you, like I said before, you will fall into the abyss. Rise, the Society.
And here he is, the golden boy of non-stop action wrestling, Connor Cage.
Too long now. I have been taken as a joke in NSAW. Well, here's the funny thing. See, technically, NSAW Asylum, I, Dante Okada, am undefeated. Let me see. The first match I had with Conor Cage, I was screwed, so there was no clear victor. The second match was technically not my match. I was filling in for Kyle Kennedy, so that does not count. The third match with Sammy Blue, the turnbuckle was faulty. So, the match shouldn't have gone on. So, look at it one way or another, I am undefeated. But, that's not why I'm talking to you today. See, the problem is, Playtime Mafia, you've been getting involved in some of my business lately. Well, all I gotta say is, what goes around comes around, boys.
Our next match is a singles match, scheduled for one fall. Entering first, we have Supersonic Sammy Blue.
And here is one of my favorite individuals in non-stop action wrestling and outside of it, Supersonic Sammy Blue, with his infectious energy, his infectious vibe when it comes to wrestling, his happy-go-lucky nature, which is combined with a hard-hitting, high-flying, acrobatic style inside that ring. Someone who has been very successful in his singles career in non-stop action wrestling and beyond. Someone who's managed to make a name for himself, going up against someone who is on a similar rise as he is.
The Lawman, Kyle Kennedy.
the lawman Kyle Kennedy. Someone else who has been making a name for themselves. Two up-and-coming stars, each of them going about their rise to stardom in two very different ways. This man, unscrupulous, willing to take the low road to get what he wants. And someone who is very familiar with Sammy Blue from the battles against Back to the Future, Guardians of Gallifrey, alongside his society brethren. And Sammy Blue clearly remembering who Carl Kennedy is, and I don't think Carl Kennedy's forgotten who Sammy Blue is either. This will be one hell of a match to see, with two very different opposing styles. Carl Kennedy, the powerhouse of the society. Let's see what happens here.
Who called you that one? Richard Knights?
What friends? Kyle, yeah!
Okay, the match has started. Once that war of words has been exchanged, just circling each other around the ring again. Let's see what's going to happen here. Going for an early lockup. Oh, Carl Kennedy showing his technical chops right here. Taking the arm of Supersonic Sammy Blue. And forcing Sammy Blue to the canvas. And a kip up from Sammy Blue. He's just mocking Kyle Kennedy, who's not appreciating that one bit. Just knocking Sammy Blue back down onto the canvas. But I feel like I know what's going to come next, ladies and gentlemen. And here it comes, the kip up from Sammy Blue. Annoying Carl Kennedy even more, going for the clothesline. And Sammy Blue striking Carl Kennedy with a stiff forearm. Not enough to take him down, however. And Sammy Blue, bypassing Carl Kennedy. A shotgun dropkick to the chest of Carl Kennedy, who's rolled out to the outside of the ring. Clearly this has phased Carl Kennedy, letting Sammy Blue get inside his head. And here comes his hips. The mocking hips of Sammy Blue. Many a villain has been on the receiving end of that. And just mocking Carl Kennedy. Goes for the cheap shot on the outside. No, it wouldn't be a Carl Kennedy match if he wasn't going for the cheap shot. Knocking Sammy Blue over with a clothesline and just laying the boots in on Sammy Blue on the canvas. This is exact Carl Kennedy textbook match right here. Just going for the dirty moves, not caring about the rules. You can already see just forcing him into the... A nasty chop to Sammy Blue's chest. And got Sammy Blue in the corner. What's Carl Kennedy going for here? A splash into the corner. An effective move for someone as big as he is against someone as small as Sammy Blue. And a textbook suplex taking down Sammy Blue, going for the cover. 2. And not enough to take down everyone's favorite bisexual Blue Boy. And Carl Kennedy clearly wanting to get this ordeal, get this match over and done with, and not appreciating what the crowd has to say. And what's going to happen here? Just forcing Sammy Blue's head to the canvas. Come on, ref. You can't be afraid of Carl Kennedy. You've got to enforce the rules. I know Carl Kennedy's intimidating, but you've got the power here, ref. Regardless, Sammy Blue making his way to the ropes. Carl Kennedy just stalking Sammy Blue at this point in time. Choking him on the ropes. Here we go. And counting. Is he going to get off? He better get off, otherwise he's going to get disqualified. And leaving it to the very last possible moment. Making use of every second of that count to cause as much pain and suffering to Sammy Blue. Just A cheeky little slap, but Sammy Blue replying with a strike and another strike there. Oh, Carl Kennedy just pushing Sammy Blue over with his strength. That's one thing that Carl Kennedy has in spades. He is the powerhouse of the society for a reason. He is able to just use his strength like that so easily, just shoving Sammy Blue into the corner, delivering some stiff strikes to Sammy Blue. Oh, what's going to happen here? Running in. Oh! Intercepted. Oh, Sammy Blue able to reverse once more, giving some stiff forearms into the chest of Carl Kennedy, going for the ropes. Oh! Oh! A spine buster from Carl Kennedy. Two. Oh, no! That was so close. Oh! Sammy Blue kicking out at the last possible moment, a spine buster in homage to Remus Kane of the society. Carl Kennedy, who's aiming for the world-class title that Tommy Dillon has, clearly looking to try and put Sammy Blue away as soon as possible. If it was his way, I'd imagine he wouldn't have wanted this match at all. He's just striking away at Sammy Blue, just throwing him all over the ring and just talking smack to Sammy Blue, seeing if he can try and get inside his head and not the other way around for once. Oh, but Sammy Blue slapping back and pushing Carl Kennedy. Oh, using his arm to club Carl Kennedy down with a massive clothesline. You're waiting for Carl Kennedy to get up, slow to his feet. Wonder what Sammy Blue's got him set up for here. Oh, no! Carl Kennedy's running through the clothesline, but not running through this one. As the exhaustion already setting in, Sammy Blue using all his energy that he has left after that beating from Carl Kennedy. And Carl Kennedy clearly surprised at the strength of Supersonic Sammy Blue. I wonder what's going to happen here. Both men, both individuals making their way back up and just striking away at each other. To strike after strike. Going back up, Carl Kennedy responding with a forearm and a punch to the gut. Another punch to the gut and putting Sammy Blue in the corner. Another punch right there. Oh, the referee's got to get involved here if he stays any longer, but it doesn't matter because Sammy Blue pushes Carl Kennedy off. Oh, and Sammy Blue goes to the clothesline again. Clearly, the surprising strength of Sammy Blue to take down someone as bigger than him. But Carl Kennedy just rushing through it this time and rushing through it again. Clearly not wanting to be struck down. Oh, and a collision. And Carl Kennedy, I think he was surprised. He might have been struck somewhere and a large amount of pain just through his body. You can find nerve bundles all over the body if you can hit them. It's surprising just how quickly you can take someone bigger than you down. Oh, that's right. Carl Kennedy off the ropes. Going off the ropes. Oh, a takedown from Sammy Blue. Going for the cartwheel and a drop kick. Taking down Carl Kennedy. Going for the cover. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? 1, 2. Oh! No. Kicking out at the last possible moment. Sammy Blue frustrated that he can't take down Carl Kennedy. Oh, is he setting up? He's setting up for the one-up-one down. The rolling clothesline, the one-up-one down. Carl Kennedy can't see. He doesn't see. Oh, what's he going to go? Is he going to go for it? Carl Kennedy slow to his feet. Slow to his feet. Sammy Blue just waiting like a viper. Waiting for Carl Kennedy to turn around. Going for it. Oh, but Carl Kennedy ducking underneath. Oh no. No, he's gone for the finish. Is this it? 1, 2. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sammy Blue kicking out. Oh my God. Kicking out the Lawbreaker. Oh my God. Nobody's kicked out the Lawbreaker. Sammy Blue is the first to do so. That is huge. Sammy Blue has the drive and the determination of someone who is championship material right there. Surprising Carl Kennedy. Oh, who's now mouthing off at the ref. clearly frustrated, thinking that should have been the end. Sammy Blue trying to get back to his feet. Carl Kennedy, he's almost backed the ref into the corner. Oh, just a vicious hammering blow to Sammy Blue. Oh, just pushing the neck down of Sammy Blue. The ref's going to have to fix this. He's going to have to sort this out. He's just striking away. Oh, trying to choke. He's trying to take the life out of Sammy Blue. Trying to take the life out of him. Oh my God. Just a brutal display from Carl Kennedy. And Sammy Blue, he looks like he's down. Is he going to be able to get back up from this? Carl Kennedy. Oh, he's just mouthing. Oh, putting his hands on the ref. Oh, the ref pushing. Oh, he's calling for the disqualification. Oh, you should never put your hands on a ref. And Kieran Lawless, he's very quick to point that out. You should never put your hands on the ref. He's called for the disqualification, giving the match to Sammy Blue. Carl Kennedy letting his frustration and anger get the better of him this time. Carl Kennedy, he shouldn't have put his hands on the ref like that. He was a fool for doing so. And I think you can see in how he's acting, he knows he was a fool for doing so. And Carl Kennedy, just out of frustration, looks like he's just... Oh, is he going to leave? No, Kyle, it's enough. Oh, he's pointing at the ref. Pointing at the referee. Clearly not going to forget what happened here. And Carl Kennedy making his way to the back out of frustration. That was a disappointing end to the match. I would have loved to have... Oh, no. No, Carl Kennedy, no! Don't do this! No, don't do this! Sammy Blue's been announced for the triple threat #1 contenders! Don't do this to him, Kyle! No! Don't you dare do this! He doesn't deserve this! He doesn't deserve any of this! No! Put the chair away, Kyle! Somebody's got to stop this! Ref! Why won't you do anything? Come on! Stop! Oh, no! Just striking the back of Sammy Blue with the steel chair, going for it again! Oh, no! No, somebody's got to stop this! Somebody's got to stop this right now. It's not right. None of this is right. Carl Kennedy, you've got to stop. Someone's got to get out there and help Sammy Blue. Someone quickly. Come on. They've got to help him out. Oh, Carl Kennedy's setting up for one more strike by the looks of it. Going for one more chair strike. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Kyle. No. Don't. Just a brutal, terrible, vicious, and nasty display. Oh, it's the wildcard Tommy Dillon and Pride stopping Carl Kennedy with the chair. Oh, it's good to know that we have some good ones back there in the back. Oh, an altercation between these two who have been going at it on social media and in person, just pushing away at each other. Clearly, the wildcard and Pride not standing up for any of Carl Kennedy's BS, not wanting to allow Sammy Blue to fall. Oh, Sammy Blue quick to anger though, quick to try and get back at Carl Kennedy. Clearly, Carl's very happy that he's able to get into Sammy Blue's head for this. And Tommy Dillon, Carl Kennedy, I imagine they'll be facing each other soon. But for now, I think this is all that there is for this match. A round of applause for Tommy Dillon and Pride for coming to Sammy Blue's aid. It's a close, tight-knit locker room for those of a similar mindset. Sammy Blue may have won by disqualification, but a win is still a win, and clearly he's going to need some help getting to the back. I think Tommy Dillon and Pride can see that. He can barely move, bless him. Oh, what's happening? Oh, bless his little corn socks. That's all we got for this match, though. That's all we got.
Everyone knows the journey I've been on to claim this title as the first. Well, guess what? This match I've been waiting for tonight, it feels like I've been waiting a lifetime. Robert Decaro, our history, it's well documented, but this is the biggest match of our lives. Tonight, on Lockdown, you will step up and I will knock you aside. # Umber Bar.
And speaking of that match, that is coming next, the main event, Tommy Dillon against Robert Decaro for the World Class
Our
title.
next match is a singles match, scheduled for one fall. This match is to determine the NSAW's World Class Champion! Introducing first, one member of the society, Robert Decaro.
And here is the challenger, Robert Decaro, with a very tentative place in the society right now, because I have been informed by Richard Knights themselves that if Robert Decaro loses this match, they no longer have their place in the society. They feel that too long Robert Decaro has been failing them in many, many ways, and this is their final chance to be able to make it up and do what needs to be done to become the world class champion. The only question now, has he got what it takes?
And his opponent, non-stop action wrestling's world class champion, the wild card, Tommy Dillon!
And here is our world-class champion, a man I have spoken to on many an occasion, the wild card, Tommy Dillon, representing the Northern Warriors for our good friend LRB, who unfortunately cannot be here with us as of yet. We love you, LRB. Can't wait to see you back here. And in the meantime, you can watch your friend Tommy Dillon defend his title against Robert Decaro with everything on the line for that title right there. The most important title, one of the most important titles in Yorkshire, and certainly in non-stop action wrestling. That's all this is for. That's everything that's on the line. That title right there. But not just the title. Robert Decaro's spot in the society. Tommy Dillon staying as the world-class champion. This has got everything riding on it. Everything is on the line for this. This could not be a bigger main event for our first ever lockdown. But here it is. The biggest one for our first. Let's see what happens here. They're just scouting each other out. These two men have such a large history, spanning across multiple companies. They know each other inside and out, whether it's from singles matches or tag matches, whether it was before when he was the man of destiny, or now as a member, a tentative one at that, of the society. See, they went for an early lockup, but Robert Decaro, the quick one to break. And Tommy Dillon, oh, is he trying to get inside? Oh, I see. He's got his back to Robert Decaro. He's very confident. When you show your back to someone, that means you are not scared. If you aren't scared, you don't fear anything that your opponent has to throw at you. That is a power play right there from Tommy Dillon. You can see the Robert Decaro is a bit annoyed about that, going for the lockup once more. Oh, going for the headlock. It's a very slow-paced start, very methodical, trying to feel each other out. because things have changed. They may know each other, but things have changed. Robert Decaro obviously joining the society. Tommy Dillon becoming the world-class champion. Both of them have evolved over their careers. Tommy Dillon pushing Decaro to the ropes, throwing them off. A shoulder tackle from Robert Decaro and throwing the salute to the society. I wonder how long he's going to be throwing that for if he were to lose this match. Oh! Beautiful dropkick from Tommy Dillon, and now working on Robert Decaro in the corner, throwing all those haymakers. Oh, and a big, beautiful strike to the head from Tommy Dillon. Decaro completely stunned, but not stunned enough to see what was coming. The dead man's hand. Quick to peter out to the outside of the ring. Quick to catch on to Tommy Dillon and his plan. And Decaro taking his time outside. I believe that might be Tommy Dillon's family right there that Decaro's mouthing off to, and that is not a good idea when the family man himself is right there, grabbing the beard of Robert Decaro and giving him some stiff strikes for good measure, just socking it straight to him. I don't blame you. If I was you, Tommy Dillon, I would have done exactly the same thing. And Decaro, quick to throw. Oh, throwing the line at Tommy Dillon, but Tommy Dillon throwing Decaro down. Some stiff forearms taking down this former man of destiny, grabbing him by the beard once more and just thrusting his shoulder into the belly of Decaro. What's going to happen here? Oh, just taking. Oh, is he going to go for the Kiara? Is he going to go for the Kiara lock? Oh, Decaro quick to throw himself out of that lock. Many people have fallen victim to it, including the likes of Goliath and many others in non-stop action wrestling. Oh, he's showing, hey, you can get back up any time. Oh! Kicking out the legs of Tommy Dillon, getting him to trip over, and just a thrust kick, sending Tommy Dillon to the hardest part of the ring just on the side there. And dragging Tommy Dillon back in. Is he going to go for the cover, perhaps? Oh, no. Oh! An elbow drop, a rapid one at that. Now he's going for the cover. Nowhere near enough. If I know Tommy Dillon, it's going to take a lot more than that to be able to take him down. And Decaro, to his credit, straight back on the attack. Straight back on to causing more damage to Tommy Dillon. He knows that this can't be like any other match that they've had before. Oh, nasty boot to the elbow of Tommy Dillon, just focusing on the joint. And he knows that he has to bring it more than he has done before. Ooh, a nasty chop to Tommy Dillon. Going for another again. Just some very stiff strikes right there. Oh, a snap there. Taking Tommy Dillon down, and a very stiff kick to the back. You can see the pain just etched in on Tommy Dillon's face. You can see it right there. Going for the cover managed to get a second more, but not able to get that 3 count. And got him in a rear naked chokehold right there. Trying to squeeze the life out of Tommy Dillon, who's fighting his way back up to his feet. This Northern Warrior getting the energy to fight out of Robert Decaro's grasp, and just some clubbing blows to the belly. Oh! A kick right to Tommy Dillon's chest. Oh! And a DDT taking down Tommy Dillon. 2. But not enough. Not enough to be able to dethrone the world-class champion, and rightfully so. You want to defeat the world-class champion, only the best of the best get to hold that title. You've got to bring enough effort to be able to be crowned as the best of the best. Oh, is he going to go for his running knee? Yes, he does! Right onto the shoulder and back of Tommy Dillon, causing as much damage as possible. Oh, what's this? This cocky cover right there. Oh, the Tommy Dillon. I've not seen one of these for a while. He's got his leg. Oh, he got his leg into a submission there. I believe that's an Achilles hold. I've not seen one of those in a long time. Oh, and Robert Decaro quick to get to the ropes to break the submission right there. Tommy Dillon smacking his fist down, getting the crowd on side, and Robert Decaro doing something similar except to Tommy Dillon's back. Oh, just driving his head into the corner and just raking his back. A brutal display. Another snapmare from Decaro. What's he going to go for? Shotgun drop kick, taking down Tommy Dillon onto the canvas. Robert Decaro taking the time to taunt the audience, going for the cover once more. 2, not enough. Nowhere near enough to be able to take down Tommy Dillon. Quickly getting back to the feet. Oh, and Tommy Dillon striking back against Decaro. And striking against the head. Some stiff strikes there. Oh, but Decaro goes under. Oh, and another brutal kick to the back of Tommy Dillon. This is a brutal display from this man who has got everything on the line to make sure he keeps his place not only in non-stop action wrestling but the society. Well, he's just talking smack now. Talking smack to Tommy Dillon, who's grabbing him by the beard. What's he going to go for? Oh, doesn't matter. Decaro manages to block. Looks like he's trying to go for the dead man's hand. Oh! An Abigail right there. 2. Oh! That was the closest fall of this match so far. Robert Decaro in disbelief about this, and I slightly was so as well. I was about ready to see a new champion, unfortunately, but Tommy Dillon able to fight back and able to power through against Decaro. What's he going to go for here? Oh, going for a scoop slam perhaps. Oh, it doesn't matter. Managed to get him onto the shoulders. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to go for a pile driver? Let's see it. Is he going to get it? Oh, but not quite. Not having the energy to go through all the way with it, but able to reverse it at least so he didn't suffer whatever punishment Decaro had in mind for him. Decaro just out now. And Tommy Dillon, what's happening here? Is he going to go for the Kiara lock? No, not able to. Decaro kicking out. Oh no. Going for the soup. He managed to he's reversed. Uranagi taking down Robert Decaro from Tommy Dillon. Both of them down on the canvas, and the referee doing the 10 count. I wonder if both of them will be able to reach up and do what is necessary. Able, just like it says in the back there, to never, ever give up. Tommy Dillon going for the cover on Decaro, but Decaro, my God, managed to kick out Tommy Dillon. Very wise to go for the cover. But they both have energy left in spades, and they need to drive it out of each other if either one of them wants to win this match. Ooh, stiff strikes galore. Just an exchange of strikes between these two rivals in wrestling who've been going for years. Oh, and a kick from Decaro. And a discus line from Tommy Dillon. An enziguri from Decaro. Got Tommy Dillon onto the ropes. And a spear! A spear from Tommy Dillon taking down Decaro. A championship display from Tommy Dillon against Robert Decaro. He's just getting themselves back up onto the feet. These two men putting everything on the line to be able to win this match. Tommy Dillon psyching himself up, getting that energy back. Running shoulder into the corner. European uppercut onto Decaro. He's whipping him into the corner, but Decaro reverses. They almost collided with the ref. I think it was a good thing that the ref was there to stop Tommy Dillon. What's happening here? Oh my god, a crossbody from the top! But Robert Decaro able to kick out the last possible second. Tommy Dillon. Oh, what's happening here? He might have got a little bit of help inadvertently from the referee there. A little bit of luck from Tommy Dillon. Oh, what's he going to set up for here? Oh, a back elbow into Robert Decaro, who's stunned. And Tommy Dillon. Oh, sidewalk slam. Oh, but we know how this goes. He's spinning around. You spin me right round, Tommy Dillon, and there you go. Oh no! The spinning sidewalk slam, not enough to take down Decaro. Tommy Dillon knows what he has to do. He's got his hand ready. Setting up for the dead man's hand. Oh, and Robert Decaro able to block it. Oh no! Yeah, oh no! Oh, throwing Tommy Dillon into the corner. Once more, the ref was there. Oh no! Oh, this time Robert Decaro able to use this to his advantage, using Tommy Dillon to knock out the ref. Oh no! No, Tommy Dillon, his back is turned. No, Tommy Dillon, his back is turned. No, he can't end like this. Using the title to take down Tommy Dillon, it can't end like this. No, it can't. Going for the cover. The ref going for the count. 2. Oh my God. Tommy Dillon kicking out at the last possible moment. Robert Decaro had a plan. This was obviously a plan B, but plan B didn't work. Does he have a plan C to be able to take down the champion? Does he have a plan C or a plan D or a plan E? Because if the champion has his way, he's not coming out of this match the victor. Oh, and Tommy Dillon just running into Decaro, forcing him into the corner. Got him up onto the shoulders. What's happening here? Samoan drop, taking down Robert Decaro. Oh, Tommy Dillon, is he going to go for it? Yes, he is. He's going for the Kiara lock. Oh, he's going for it. He's got Decaro on the Kiara lock. He's got him in the Kiara lock. Is this it? Oh, the referee's noticed. Coming over, something to see if Decaro's going to tap. Is he going to tap? Decaro tried to break. Oh, and he taps. Decaro taps. Oh, this is huge implications going forwards. For now, let us rejoice in Tommy Dillon, the wildcard, the Northern Division champion, retaining his title against Robert Decaro. Oh, this is a spectacle. Tommy Dillon successfully defending his title for the first time in non-stop action wrestling, on his way to All Hallows Eve to find out who his number one contender opponent will be. This is the first defense of many that he wants to hold. And Tommy Dillon raising his title high in a hard-fought and very well-executed match. Oh, the lawman, quick to see to Decaro. He may be out of the society, but Carl Kennedy has his reasons for being out here and already attacking the wildcard Tommy Dillon, doing what Decaro couldn't. And Decaro, he must have forgotten what the implications of this match is, because if you remember earlier on, I said that if Decaro lost, he was no longer going to be in the society. Oh, and throwing him off. And Tommy Dillon going under and taking both men down with a flying clothesline. Oh, taking down both members of the society, further compounding their failures on this day. And Tommy Dillon, oh, clearly not forgetting about the lawman Carl Kennedy. Two people who I know will be facing each other very soon. And Robert Decaro, he may not have any sway left, but he's probably right to pull Carl Kennedy away from this, trying to maybe find some way of getting back into the society, by getting onto the lawman's good books, but I dare say, with Remus's temperament, that's not going to be happening anytime soon. But this has been Non-Stop Action Wrestling, our first ever Lockdown in the Asylum show. Tommy Dillon retains, KillJoy wins this match, and Sammy Blue wins by disqualification. This has been one hell of a first show for us here. And that's all we have for today, folks.
Defending NSAW World Class Champion. Woo! And you know, I see all these wrestling companies, these wrestlers, talking about other promotions like they're in competition with them, talking about promoters like they're in competition with them. Let me tell you something. There's only one thing that I'm fighting against, and it's that son of a bitch that lives up here. That bit of doubt, that bit of worry, that little voice that tells me that I can't do it. Well, guess what? I am doing it! Decaro was number one. Anybody else, step up or step aside. And Kyle Kennedy, when you want to let Richard Knights take your leash off, step up and I will knock you aside.
Tommy Dillon with a rousing speech at the end of the hard-fought match. This is all we have time for today. I'm glad you all joined us here to watch this. I will see you on the next Asylums and on the next Lockdown. Good night.
So, after this edition of Lockdown, we found out some worrying details about one of our former roster members. Now, here at Non-Stop Action Wrestling, we are committed to keeping people safe. We are committed to making sure that people are welcome in a warm, friendly environment where people can learn, love in the trade, this business, and do what it is that they want to do, and that's to become professional wrestlers. Now that does mean that we have to cut out those who do not make this environment safe. We have done it once before, and unfortunately, we have done it again.
Inappropriate behaviour, such as harassment, bullying, anything under that umbrella will not be tolerated in Non-Stop Action Wrestling. As the safeguarding officer under this company, my job is to make sure that this has a safe environment when people walk through that door, whether they're trainees, promoters or outside big names coming in. I want everyone to feel safe, feel respected, and that everyone can communicate with each other safely, and then they don't have to walk away feeling worried about what's going to happen before and after training and anything in between. So because of what's recently happened, we will have a really, really strict policy from now on. There will be no second chances. Once you've done it, that's done.